Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Black Queen. I am doing this live today because, unfortunately, I was on my Instagram and I saw one of many videos that's out there of police brutality, aggressive, a super aggressive force. And nothing I'm about to say is siding with them, no way, shape, or form. But I want you guys to know, and please put this into perspective. We can't fight if we're dead. You get me? We cannot fight and make changes if we're dead. And when I say this because the clipping that I saw, it was a black married couple in an IHOP. I don't know where they was at or whatever, but they was a black couple in IHOP. And they had customer service issues. Something was taking place. The video didn't even get to show it, but they were in the IHOP. The police were called. The woman is talking to the cop, and her husband is behind her. Her husband starts to explain what's taking place, and the cop yells at him. Okay, one, as a man, I understand. Even as a person, I understand. Don't disrespect me and yell at me like a child, especially if I'm giving you the situation as you asked me to do. So the guy raised his voice, and he was going off on he was yelling at the black guy, and the black guy let him know properly, don't yell at me. I haven't done anything for you to yell at me. Don't yell at me. And his wife is there, and she's having a conversation with the cops at the same time. Everything is starting to elevate. It's getting real hot, real quick. And he tells his wife, he says, you know what? Let's go. We don't need to be here anymore. Right there in that moment, when that black man tells his woman, it is time to go, I'm done. As much as they were right to have a complaint, as much as they was right to say their piece, there's already 4 cops in this IHOP surrounding them. So when he says it's time to go, as his queen, as the woman next to him, and you know the game of chess for some of you guys, as the queen, you're supposed to protect your king. If you see that your king is doing something to jeopardize his situation or y'all spot, you fix that. You take care of that. When he said it's time to go, they should have left. Not because they're wrong in any way, shape, or form, but because your life is more important than a police report. Your life is more important than somebody fucking off customer service. Your life is more important than somebody saying something to you. If you're not in physical harm and the police are called and you see things are getting escalated, to hell with the report and keep it pushing. Because at the end of the day, we don't need to be burying any more of our brothers and our sisters. We need to stay here and to continue this fight and to make sure that things are changed. So with everybody recording on what's taking place, that's proof already right there. This man has already elevated his voice. He's already gotten things going to the point where he wants there to be an altercation with this couple. That police officer wanted there to be a problem, and he got his problem. Because right after that, he is letting the guy know respectfully, do not yell at me. I will talk to them, but don't talk to me. Do not yell at me. Then the guy gets loud with his wife. He says, do not disrespect my wife. And they keep going and they keep going and they keep going. The 2 other cops come. They snatch on the guy. He says, don't pull on me, dude. Like, respectfully, please do not pull on me. And, sir, do not touch my wife. And they're still doing this. Turn around. There's 4 cops on one guy. 4 cops on one black man. And he's being forced down to the ground, thrown against the window. And while he's on the ground being handcuffed, he's being tased. He's being punched in the face. He's being aggressively treated. And then he's tugged out of the store, missing a shoe, wallet, everything has fallen off of his persons. They don't allow his wife to get his wallet. They don't allow his wife to get his shoe. They barely even allow his wife to step outside. And you have white, Mexican, Asian, everybody in this store recording and saying their piece, to the point that man was screaming he could not breathe. And if they weren't recording and the person recording was not screaming, I cannot breathe, he probably would have died on that floor. Nowhere am I saying it's any one of the members of that relationship's fault for what took place. But I'm asking you guys, please, being right is not worth your life. If you see a situation is escalating and people have called the cops on you pertaining to a situation, and the cops come and they are not there to actually mediate, they're there to take sides, and you're the one at blame when it comes time to that for their decision making, leave. because we don't need to be burying any more of us, you guys. They want to kill out our number so that we cannot do what God has placed us on this earth to do. We all have a higher purpose. We all have a higher purpose. All the deaths that we have lost in the last 5 years have accumulated way more than in the last 10 years. We have a purpose, you guys, and they're feeling that. They know that. And the easiest way to delete our purpose is to delete us. Please see the bigger picture. Being right is not worth your life. We have to stay here for our kids. We have to mold and build this future so that people know we're important too. I'm not going to say Black Lives Matter too. I'm going to say period. We're important too. And whoever feels comfortable and can wear that as well, wear it. Because this is not right. This isn't right. Nobody on this earth is supposed to be playing God. So nobody should be doing these things. None of us have place to judge because none of us are without sin. None of us have place to judge because none of us are without anything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and again, yes, I reworded it and I said it, but for some people that don't hear the calling that God says or the wording that God delivers to us, I'm going to adjust it so that you'll still listen. Open ears and open heart, you guys. Common sense. Common sense. If they're not going to show you respect, you don't have to force respect. Respect will be earned and it will be given when it needs to be. If that person does not want to show you respect and they don't want to have the decency to get to your level to even try to understand what's taking place, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Pick your battles. Like everybody says to people in relationships, why are we always arguing so much? Girl, you need to pick your battles. Boy, you need to pick your battles. People, we need to pick our battles for the simple fact they're trying to kill us off of the weakest thing possible. Give them a real reason to knock us the fuck out. You get what I'm saying? Nipsey didn't die for no reason. You feel me? He kickstarted this notion. Now we have to take advantage of what's taking place and fight for our people like he fought for us. And this has to be worldwide. He started in one city and is well known over this entire globe for what he did for one city, how he did it, the way he did it. You guys got to get hip. You got to get hip. Don't just listen to these rappers, the ones that are making changes. Watch their steps, watch their notions, soak up that knowledge. For all you Tupac lovers, he was a poet. He wrote what he lived. He spoke what he lived. Biggie did the same thing. All of the greats that are gone have done the same thing. If you go back and listen to their tracks, they highlighted and spoke on some of the stuff that's taking place now and foresaw what would happen. So if you guys aren't listening to these lyrics to actually produce some positive shit, basically turn off the fucking radio. Turn off your YouTube. Turn off your SoundCloud, your Spotify. Turn off all that. Because music is supposed to deliver a message. It's supposed to feed your soul. Stop with the fucking fast food and give me soul food, bro. I'm not talking about real food. I'm talking about substance. Come on. Like, we have a bigger purpose. And I'm going after my blessing. I'm fighting for what I believe in. And I'm fighting for my people. So I pray that the ones that see this video, or if you guys don't see it, get that inklet and that energy I'm trying to give and to deliver to all of us. Because we have to make changes, you guys. We have to. Our kids need us to. And we've been producing way more fucking babies now than we was then. So there's a lot of motherfucking kids on this earth that need us to do what we're supposed to do. So please, 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 if you don't get nothing from this video, please get this. Being right is not worth your life. Period. Period. Kings keep shining. Queens keep shining. You guys chime in, share, whatever. Just please, please just know your life has a deeper purpose. Know we're here for a deeper purpose. Some people had to die for us to get that, and it don't take no more dead lives for us to get that. Like, come on now. Come on.